What do we want?
Choice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Choice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Choice!
There is a group called the Genocide Awareness Project who tours around the country with large banners with photographs of outdated abortions, with photographs of botched abortions, comparing them to genocides like the Holocaust, like people being lynched in Jim Crow South, and the comparisons are abominable. They are disgusting and shouldn't be tolerated.
This group is lying to you. They are using the Holocaust for their political agenda. They are using the Rwandan genocide for their political agenda. They have no respect for history. They have no respect for human life. Every child should be a wanted child. Every mother should be a willing mother. They have said that they believe rape victims should have to have the child of their rapists. They have no concept of abortion. They have no concept of genocide.
Okay, the event has been, and some of the pro-choice protesters have said that it's a college Republicans event. That's untrue. The only involvement that the college Republicans have had is that we reserved the space for a group to come. We didn't give volunteers, we didn't give funding, we didn't give supplies, we didn't give time. All we did was reserve the space for them. That's as far in as the college Republicans went.
There are a lot of photographs up there that are shown that are 24-week abortions in the third trimester of pregnancy, which are, as of now, illegal, meaning that when they were taken, it was before these regulations were passed. So right there, we can already tell that there's something fishy with these photographs. A lot of them are outdated. There are tons of reports going around as to how a lot of these pictures are being used out of context, are illegal abortions done in backroom clinics. So they're basically misleading us.
The only thing I wanted to say is if you don't think that those are real images and they're doctored and they're placed in front of and whatever, what do you think an abortion actually looks like? Like, what do you think an aborted fetus actually looks like besides that? That's the difference. You don't care and I do.
Argue it's not tasteful, but that's the point. Social reform in the past has happened because of distasteful pictures. Civil rights reform started in part because of the pictures of Emmett Till, who was beaten to death in the South for whistling at a white woman, supposedly. And pictures of his body showed much of the United States what was happening to these people. So that helped spark the civil rights movement. Child labor laws were put into place because people finally saw pictures of children mistreated in factories and mines. So although the pictures are graphic, and we will admit that, graphic pictures have been the center of social reform in the past, and that's exactly what we're trying to get at here.
I see a lot of different perspectives culminating to this quagmire that we see behind us. Now everyone has the right to be pro-choice or pro-life and to express themselves in that sense. Now there is a line that you cross when you start bringing in photographs of the genocide suffered by people during World War II, and when you start disrespecting people's ancestry in that sense. So yeah, I have heard quite an array of arguments ranging from the religious to the completely secular, and they have a right to have that argument itself, just as I have a right to have my argument.